Nolan warned me not to talk to his brother, but Roman had already slipped something into my hand, a scratched silver ring with Nolan's initial engraved inside. He said it belonged to the fiancée who vanished. For a moment, I forgot how to speak. The ring sat in my palm, cold, sharp along the edges, almost like it had been clawed at by someone desperate to escape. My fingers trembled. Roman watched me, eyes gleaming like a predator studying a wounded animal. "Careful," he murmured softly. "Everything here has a price, including him." Nolan appeared instantly, as if he could sense Roman breathing near me. He grabbed my wrist, eyes narrowing at the ring. "Where did you get that?" he demanded. Roman smirked. "I thought she should know what she signed up for." Nolan's voice dropped to ice. "Don't speak to her." Roman shrugged, unfazed. "Someone needs to. You never tell them the truth." He raised his glass and backed away, slipping into the crowd like smoke. Nolan turned to me, jaw tight. "Don't listen to him." My heart hammered. "Is it true?" I whispered. "That ring, did it belong to your fiancé?" Nolan's eyes flickered, just for a second, with something like pain. "Yes," he admitted. "She returned it when she left." Returned? Left? But Roman said she disappeared, I finished. Nolan didn't answer. He just slipped the ring from my palm and closed his hand around it like it was a scar. "Stay close," he said. He guided me deeper into the party, into a sea of glittering gowns and hungry eyes. The whispers grew. "That's her. She's replacing the last one. How long will she last? Will she disappear too?" I tried to swallow the rising panic. Nolan kept his arm firm around my waist, anchoring me. When he finally stepped away to greet a group of businessmen, I exhaled for the first time since Roman touched me. But the relief didn't last. I felt a pair of eyes burning into me from across the room. I turned. Celia. Standing at the champagne table like she belonged here, dressed in gold, smiling like a snake. My blood ran hot. Of course she came. She sauntered over slowly. "Well, well, well, if it isn't the runaway bride." I crossed my arms. Funny, coming from someone who ran straight into my fiancé's bed before I even left him. She rolled her eyes. "Oh, please. Everyone knows Ethan only stayed with you because he felt bad." She leaned close, her perfume thick and suffocating. "I mean, look at you. Playing dress-up won't change what you are." Laughter rose in my chest, dark, triumphant. "Jealousy doesn't suit you," I said, "but desperation does." Celia's smile cracked. "What did you just say?" I raised my glass. "I said you look desperate." Her hand twitched. I saw it. She grabbed her drink and flung it at me. I stepped aside and her wine splashed across the floor. Gasps rose. I calmly reached for a glass from a passing tray, turned to her, and poured it over her perfect hair. It glittered down her curls like crimson humiliation. The room erupted. "You little!" She lunged, but security grabbed her before she could touch me. One guard tried to escort her away, but Ethan suddenly stormed forward, red-faced and shaking. "Don't touch her!" He ripped Celia free and turned on me, furious. "You're insane. You think you can come here and humiliate us? Us? I repeated. You humiliated yourself. His face twisted. He raised his hand, ready to strike me. I didn't flinch. Someone caught his wrist and held it still. Nolan. He stood between us, eyes so cold the room temperature dropped. Touch her, Nolan said softly, and I'll make sure your hands never rise again. Ethan glared. She started it. She ended it. Nolan cut him off. You lost your right to speak the moment you betrayed her. Ethan tried to pull away, but Nolan didn't release him. Get out. Security surrounded Ethan and Celia and dragged them toward the exit. Celia shrieked, "This isn't over!" Ethan twisted in their grip. You think she's safe with you? He shouted. Tell her what happened to the last one. Tell her! The room fell silent. Nolan didn't react. He simply nodded. And Ethan and Celia were dragged into the night. The doors slammed shut. Silence. My breath shook. Nolan, I whispered. What happened to her? He turned, eyes unreadable. Before he could answer, a scream shattered the air. High, terrified, real. Everyone froze. Another scream came from the hallway. Nolan grabbed my hand. Stay behind me. We pushed through the crowd. My heartbeat roared. When we reached the hallway, people stood frozen, staring at something on the floor. I pushed forward just enough to see. A woman, unconscious, dress torn, bruises on her neck. But what froze my blood was what she held. A phone, still recording. Nolan picked it up and pressed play. The screen flickered. A shadow, a hand, a faint voice, then a whisper. He's next. The video ended. I stared at Nolan. Who's he? I breathed. Nolan looked up, fear in his eyes. Me, he whispered. Before I could speak, every light in the ballroom snapped to black. Screams erupted around us, and in the darkness, a single voice whispered behind me, low and chilling. Run. If you want to continue this story, make sure you subscribe, because the next chapter goes darker than you think.